Who's joining us here in just a moment. I've never seen this one before. Of course, we've seen the Waterpik flossers before, but this is a whole system because this gives you a toothbrush as well, and it's all charging in one unit, a small footprint, and also the smallest profile that they offer in a unit like this. We're talking about the Waterpik Sensonic Complete Care Water Flosser and Toothbrush, a true two-in-one for $159.98 or 3 easy payments of $53.33. Denise Repko's joining us this morning. So good to see you.
Oh,
3 days in a row for you and I. That's
what
fantastic.
In the world? It's awesome. I love this system because this is a complete care system for your mouth, your teeth, your gums. And it's by Waterpik. It is a brand name. I was just talking to one of our producers who said he used a water flosser from someone else. Was really disappointed.
Right.
So we've been around since 1962. So we are synonymous, a name that is synonymous with superior oral health and hygiene. With this sonic toothbrush, you get 3 different modes. You will get a cleaning mode, a stain removing mode, and a gum care mode, just with the push of a button. And water flossing, guys, if you have never water flossed before, customizable, so 0 to 10, and I always encourage you to use warm or tepid water. Feels amazing. You'll fill the reservoir with the water, close it up, and then when you go to use that water flosser, there's a little switch on the side, and that pops out your jet tips, and then this is your on-off switch. So very, very easy to use.
That coil is fantastic.
I know, and it's magnetized. So when you go to put it back, it's going to stay nice and connected for you right there.
Perfect. I love that. So tell me about sort of the levels, the 1 through 10.
Yeah, well, it's pressure. If you equate it to a pressure washer, you have customizability, so it can go very, very low power or up to really, really high. Yeah, so I've used this forever, and I use it on 10 because it's just, my gums are used to it, but it really is helpful. Right. But it's got the power, the customizable power that you need. And here's what water flossing does. It gets below the gum line. If you have super tight teeth like I do, it gets, between those tight teeth, if you have dexterity issues and you can't reach those molars, but it really, really can help, and it's so important to keep the gums clean. Here's what happens. You help protect against cavities and bad breath by removing up to 4 times the plaque. Removes, listen to this one, 99.9% of plaque, cavities, and bad breath from the treated areas. And in a study, the product was shown to be twice as effective as string flossing for removing plaque and improving your gum health. And in another study, the product was shown to be up to 3 times as effective for removing plaque around your braces versus brushing and string floss utilizing that orthodontic tip. So it doesn't matter whether you have bridges, crowns, veneers, dental implants. If you are a parent or an adult with braces, you know how expensive it can be. You want the teeth to be as clean as possible when you get those off, because we only get 1 set of teeth
but
that are permanent.
And if you spent hundreds, thousands of dollars on your dental work, the last thing you want to do is, not take care of it in the right way. This is the first day at this low price, and this price goes up at the end of the day. It is $38 less than the price that we initially brought this in at. Definitely want to pick this up right now for less than $160 and 3 easy payments of $53.33. All right, Denise has got a very special demonstration for us right now, so let's go take a look.
So this mouth right here was just chewing on some ground coffee, so that's what's going on here.
One does.
So you push button, turn it on here on the side, as one does, why not? And then you just turn on at your switch. So look at that. This is what can happen when you want to clean those teeth and those gums. It's actually moving those teeth, and push button to turn it off. So that's what it looks like when you're cleaning regular teeth.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, when I talked about those braces, and we all know how expensive braces are. My husband even had them as an adult. My middle child had them as a teenager a couple times. So I'm going to put this all the way up to level 10. When things get stuck between the wires and the brackets, are your children going to take the time to use one of those contraptions to get everything out? Likely not. My granddaughters, 2 of them have braces now.
They're not going to do that.
So we're turning it on. No, they're not going to do it, and nor do I trust them to do it. But look at the quick, effective, clean work this can do with braces. Look at the power. Now I'm going to turn it all the way down to a 1. Look at that. Look how gentle this can be. Always my advice to you is to use warm water, because it just then feels like more of a spa treatment when you're taking care of those teeth and those gums. And you don't have to worry about, all those things that come along with it.
Yeah, I remember when I had braces, there was like a whole threading system that I had to do, that I had to put it over the brackets and under my tooth, and it was a whole situation. This just takes care of the job so much easier, not to mention everything that you're gonna get with this kit. I'd love if you could walk us through everything that's coming home.
Absolutely. So, you know, you're going to be getting 3 standard jet tips, or two standard jet tips, which is your everyday jet tip. And then this, you can help with the plaque down by those gum lines. This can help also if you have things stuck through your braces and those wires. Orthodontic tip there, so you get all of those. And let's not forget, this sonic toothbrush, we're giving you 2 brush heads, by the way. 3 modes, and you can travel with this. So you can take this into your travel case, and this will hold a charge for up to about 2 weeks.
Holy moly.
So it's great, it's powerful, and if you've sonic brushed, you know you don't have to go back and forth and up and down. You just let the toothbrush run across the teeth. And then that water flosser, oh my gosh, if you've not done it before, it's addictive.
And that's a game changer too, because when you think about like string floss, you know, you're only getting in between the teeth. You're not getting
down below
most of the gum line,
where the problems
actually.
And honestly, guys, I mean, even I buy the string, not telling you not to use the string, but my situation is I have very tight teeth, especially on the bottom. I buy the string floss, and there's individual things that say they're not going to break, always break in my teeth, and it drives me crazy. So it's so easy to use. You just push a button. You have 3 modes to choose from with the sonic toothbrush, but the water flosser gets below the gum line, between the teeth, back molars. We all have places in our mouth where food particles hide, and that's where it becomes a problem.
I've got 3.
Right? I know, right? Below the gum line, tight teeth. 99.9% of the areas are rid of the bacteria, and I'm going to get to those claims right now, because this helps protect against cavities, bad breath, by removing up to 4% more plaque. How about removes up to 99.9% of the plaque and helps you with bad breath, cavities, treated areas. Twice as effective as string floss for removing plaque and improving gum health. And also proven to be 3 times as effective for removing plaque around the braces versus brushing and string floss. So it's just easy, it's quick, it's effective, and it's Waterpik.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, it's summer season upon us, which in my definition means corn on the cob off the barbecue. You absolutely need to floss right with that. $159.98, 3 easy payments of $53.33 first day at this low price. And this price goes up at the end of the day. Denise Repko, so good to see you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you soon.
All right, Rosina, I'm loving your dress. It is so cute.
Thank you.
So perfect. I know.
Thank you. I'm so proud of my Studio Park collection.